Okay, sure.
Hi, nice to see you again. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
Okay, and can you please tell me what did you do today?
Today I don't have any plan to go outside. I stay at home,
Okay, and what did you do?
play games. Yeah.
Okay, and tomorrow, on the next day, it will be weekend. So what did you do on the weekend so far? What are you going to do on the weekend?
On weekend I still don't have plan to go anywhere. I
Mhm,
think first I think I will stay at home.
Stay at home. Okay, now we will start. Just one moment. We will start uh, about our lesson. Now, can you please tell me? Now we have here about something that happened in the past. Okay, so can you please tell me what is something that, okay, we have here, don't be scared. What is something that can scare you? What can scare you?
Some insects or ghosts or some horror movie.
And why? Why do you think so? Why this
I
can scare you?
feel scared when this happened to me.
When this happened to you. Okay, very nice. And can you please tell me when was the last time that you felt scared about?
I don't remember, like it's very long time ago. Yeah.
Okay, so this is something that you cannot remember. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here, okay, this text. Okay, can you please read this text for us?
Australian Christian she was in car with her husband. One day when suddenly she saw a spider on the back window, she opened the door of the moving car and jumped out. The worst thing was that Kristen was the driver of his car. Her husband doesn't drive. Fortunately, the car stopped at the bottom of the hill, and her husband wasn't seriously hurt.
hmm Okay, so what do you think about this situation that is mentioned here? What is your opinion?
Mm, like because of the spider and Kristen like or scared of the spider, so like
hmm
it's like maybe it's happening. Yeah.
hmm Okay, and what do you think? What other things can make you feel scared? Okay, so we have here. Now, can you please tell me what other things can make you feel scared?
Also scared of spider or snake
Okay, why?
because it can hurt me.
Okay, because
Because it can hurt me.
yes, but tell me more. How it can hurt me. I want you to speak more. What other animals can hurt you? I want you to try to speak more. What other animals can hurt you?
A bear when like we
Please say
go
the big sentence, son. You're saying only one or two words. I don't know what is happening with you today. I want you to try to speak more. Please speak more.
bear like when we go to the forest, we are camping and meet a bear and like this can attack people.
Okay, so this is something that can scare people. Now let's see. Okay, now we have here B. Okay, B. Can you please read B? Paragraph B.
Kristen reacts to fire in this way because she has a phobia. A strong fear that she can't control. Her phobia is called irrational phobia, an extreme fear of spiders. The spider are not the only animals that people are frightened of. Other animals can have a similar effect, including dogs, fish, birds, and even frogs. There are also other types of phobia, such as environmental phobia, like fear of flying. Medical phobias, for example, when people are terrified of going to the dentist.
Okay, so what is the most important here? Which part is the most important here in this text? What is the most important part in this text?
They explain the like this is called phobia of fearing some animal.
Okay, when you feel okay, then you feel scared about some animals, and what other animals can make you feel scared? Okay, so we have, and how you can protect yourself from these animals? What is something that you can do protect yourself from these animals? So what can you do if you want to protect yourself from these animals? Can you please tell me what can you do? What is something that you can do to protect yourself?
If we if just a spider or it's just a small insect, we just leave them. We don't like touch them or do anything with them, so they can so that animal don't hurt us out, don't hurt us.
Okay, so this is something that cannot hurt so much. Okay, and did you ever heard that someone else is scared or has a phobia that is scared about some other animals? Did you ever heard about this?
I didn't heard about like this irrational phobia.
Okay, now paragraph C.
Like many phobias, Christine fear of spiders comes from an event she experienced as a child. When she was 4 years old, her mother left her in the living room while she went into another room. While Christine was alone, she saw a huge spider coming towards her. She was so absolutely terrified, so she climbed on the sofa and covered her eyes. When her mother came back, Christine was really upset.
Okay, so she was really upset. Okay, and what do you think? Why she was really upset?
Because her mother left her alone, and she, the big spider are coming into her, toward her.
Okay, and what can upset you? What is something that can upset? Okay, for example, upset you. When do you feel upset?
Um, when I arguing with some of my like someone, my friends, my family, or yeah.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and of these three parts of the text, which type of the text do you think it's the most disturbing, the most that you don't like it? Okay, so we have here three parts of the text. Which one do you think is the most disturbing?
I think it's that the because like leave the like she alone like she's just 4 years old, so believe her alone is not very good.
Now let's see. Okay, now we have here. Okay, in which paragraphs does the writer tell us? Okay, now we have here the question number 1. Can you please read the question number 1?
What characterization phobia? Mm, like she was alone at 4 years old, so and met a she saw a big spider.
Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here number 2. Can you please read the question number 2?
It happened when Christine saw a spider in her car. Um, like she opened the door of the car and jumped out. And like the car will stop at the bottom of the hill.
Okay, number 3.
But Christine hopes for the future. Future. And I see the taxi.
Okay, there you go.
Hmm. Maybe she hopes she don't meet any spider.
Okay, so this is something that can happen with spiders. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now and I want to ask you. Okay, so we have here. Okay, the question number 4.
What other kinds of phobia exist? And environmental phobias and medical phobias.
Okay. Okay, this type of the phobias. Okay, now let's see. And what therapists can do to help? What is something the therapist can do to help?
Mm. Maybe just like it's a sick, so and it's not a sick that can so so maybe just talk with her and like some just talk with her and just help her don't feel scared a lot.
Okay, now let's see. You don't feel scared a lot. Okay, now let's see. And when was the last time that you felt scared?
Maybe that time I watched a horror movie and I just scared a bit.
What happened? Tell me all the details. What happened?
Like the horror movie, like that fear or staying alone at home and some mystery things are happen to her. But it's like sometimes I didn't remember all of the detail of that movie.
Okay, so this is something that happens. Okay, in this situation. Okay, now we have here the boat disaster. Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, now take a screenshot first here of this words, because we will use some of these words. Okay, can you please read this? Take a screenshot first.
Yes.
Okay, now let's try to read this text.
Last night, 20 tourists were on a boat in the Indian Ocean. When it started filling with water, the boat turned over, but some of the passengers, including two British women, stayed stays with it during the night. 21-year-old Catherine was so sick, and her younger sister, 19-year-old Alice, sits on the part of the boat that was above the water for 10 hours. When they when they didn't see any other boats, they decided they should swim to an island that they could see on the horizon. But the island isn't as near as they thought, and it took them over 8 hours to get there. The journey was very tired. When they reached the island, they saw that it had an active volcano. Fortunately, some fishermen found their sister and rescued them. Catherine and Alice were very cross, and now they are safe in Bali. At the moment, or they are writing emails to their parents so that they are knowing that their daughters are alive. Because of their adventure, the two girls have changed their travel plans and they are returning to the UK next week.
Okay, so what do you think about this? Okay, so what is your opinion about this situation that happened here?
Mm, like this accident on the ocean is known, like they think it's happened a lot. Yeah, but it's like a bit dangerous.
Okay, so this is something that can be dangerous. Okay, now what other things can be dangerous in these situations? What is something else that can be dangerous?
Like if no fisherman or found them, and rescue them, what can happen to them?
Okay, okay, so why do you think so? Why?
It's, it's like if no fisherman or found them or no other boats found them, maybe she can, maybe she cannot allow. Yeah.
Okay, and in in your school, what are some situations that can be dangerous in your school? Can you please tell me what are some situations that can be dangerous in your school when you are in your school? What is something that can be dangerous?
Insurance, I think there's no, but I think the insurance is only some students are fighting, doing hit each other, so it's dangerous. But if no, I think there's no insurance in my school. Very safe.
Okay, now this is something that can be dangerous. Okay, now let's see. We have here paragraph D. Okay, can you please read paragraph D?
The good news about Christian phobia is that there is a cure. Psychologists use a technique called exposure therapy to help people with phobias. First, they show the patient pictures of the thing that they scare of, and then they put a plastic model of it on the table. Finally, they bring the patient into contact with the real thing and stay with him or her until they feel safe enough to be in the room alone.
Okay, so now let's see. Okay, so what other, okay, and what do you think about these phobias in this picture, in this part of the text? What is your opinion about these phobias in this text?
I think like it's a good like solution to help them don't feel really scared of what they scared more.
Mhm, mhm. Okay. Now let's see, and we have here paragraph E. Okay, can you please read paragraph E?
After just 3 hours of this therapy, Christine Tripp was able to hold a glass jar containing the source of her fear, a large spider, but her treatment isn't finished. When she gets home, she has to continue looking at plastic spider and picture of spiders regularly. She hopes that one day she will be able to be in a car with a spider and not put her own life, for she lives for the people she loves in danger.
Mhm. Okay, so this is something that can be okay. So that they can feel they can be in danger. Okay, now what do you think? She hopes one day she will be able to be in a car with a spider and not put her own life. Okay, so what do you think? What is your opinion about this? What is what when you read this part of the text? So can you please tell me what do you think about this part of the text?
Like this solution are good. It's good for her and like it can help her. Yeah.
Mhm.
And Christine are hope that she will not scare the spider anymore. Like yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so this is also something that can help us. Okay, in these situations. Okay, that is quite nice and quite good. Now let's see, and I want to ask you about some other situations. In what can you please tell me in what other situations do you think that something can be dangerous for people? What are some other situations that can be dangerous for people? What are some situations in our daily life that can be lives that can be dangerous for us?
Um maybe on the car and it have some like it have a very big spider on front window of the car. Yeah.
Mhm,
The driver are scared of spider so it can like accident have accident.
mhm. Okay, so this is sometimes that can be really really big accident. Okay, and when was the last time that you did you ever saw some accident? For example, that you saw some accident on the street or somewhere else that you saw it?
No,
Yeah.
like I didn't saw any accidents. I just
Mhm.
saw on TV.
Okay, and how do you feel when you see these accidents?
First, when I saw, I felt like scared and just a bit scared and shocked. But
Mhm.
because I saw a lot of accidents on TV now, so I like feel normal.
Mhm. Okay, and what can you do when you see, for example, an accident? Okay, so what is something that you can do when you see an accident? So what can you do? And what is something that you can do?
If I saw the accident outside, I think I will call the police and the ambulance.
Mhm. Ambulance. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look, and when you compare all of these situations here, which one do you think is the most dangerous? When you compare all of these situations that are mentioned here, so which do you find that is the most dangerous?
Think accident on the street because
Mhm.
it can people can like hurt a lot
People
and
can what?
hurt a lot.
Hurt a lot. Okay, so they can be hurt a lot. Okay, and why they can be hurt a lot?
Because like if that car are coming towards them and it cannot stop, so cars are like
Mhm.
that.
Okay.
So
Okay, and which situation is not so dangerous in this text that is mentioned here? Which situation is not so dangerous?
there's situation of Christine. because like her husband did not like seriously hurt, and she is still okay. So yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so this is something that is not so dangerous. Okay, and when was the last time that you felt that you are in danger? Okay, so the last time that you felt when you were in danger, can you remember? And what happened that you felt in danger?
Mm, uh, no, like yeah, I think like I didn't in any danger situation in my life.
Mhm. Okay, so
Yeah.
you okay, so you're okay, so you don't have any okay dangerous situations in your life. Okay, now let's see. We have here okay, we have here writing. Okay, can you please read this text?
Write a post about frightening situation for an internet forum called What a Fright. Include this information. Where you were, what happened, how you felt, how you feel about the event now.
Okay, now let's try to write. Okay, can you write a little text about something, that, for example, situations on internet forum, or that you saw something on the internet. Can you write not just so many, just a couple of sentences? Can you try to do that for me, please?
I was walking on the road and suddenly a car lost control crashed into me. I getting hurt. I felt very scared about that, and the driver was seriously hurt.
Mhm. Okay, so now let's see. Okay, now we have here this part of the text. Now read the sentences and underline the keywords. Now, can you please read these sentences and underline which words are here are really important?
The London Cinema Museum isn't very well known. I think the well known is keywords.
Okay, so would you like, for example, to visit well-known, okay, museum?
London Cinema Museum. I think that's when I came to London. I will visit there one time.
Mhm. Okay, now let's see. Okay, and we have here, okay, number 2. Can you please read number 2?
The actor Charlie Chaplin once visited the museum. Charlie Chaplin.
Mhm. Okay, so what do you think? Which famous person would you like to visit? What are some famous person that you want to visit?
Like because I don't admire anyone, or maybe it's not very important to me to meet anyone. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. Now, and why do you think so? Why?
But for me, those famous like I didn't very like anyone, and I don't know. Then like they don't need to meet them.
Mhm.
Visit them.
Okay, next one.
They need they need they didn't go on by tour if you want to visit collection.
Okay, now the what places would you like, for example, to visit in the future? What are some places that you want to visit in the future?
I would visit Germany first or Italy.
Because why?
It's like
Because
I didn't try any food of Germany
from German.
from Germany.
Germany is a language. Okay, now let's see. Okay, can you do the next one?
You don't have to buy a ticket to see a film before the day of the showing.
hmm Okay, very nice. So, okay, so this is something that you don't need to write about this. Now let's take a look here. Okay, so we have here the next sentence. Can you please read the next sentence?
The museum was difficult to get to.
Mhm.
Museum, yeah, it's difficult to get to.
Okay, so what other places are really difficult to get to?
Mm,
So we have here museums, and what other places are really hard to get to?
some big castle or some castle are long time. So
Mhm.
the tickets may be expensive and It's open, just like not every time.
Okay, so now let's see. And why did you ever visit it so far, the castle?
No, I never. And I did never see any castle.
And would you like, for example, to see it? If you have an opportunity, would you like to see some castles?
Yeah, I would. I would like to see what is inside the castle. Yes,
Mhm,
and maybe like is the castle very big, so maybe have a lot of things.
mhm. Okay, so this is something. Okay, now let's see. Okay, we have here. Okay, this text. Okay, can you please read this text?
Working parents, you are at home with a plan, and there is nothing you want to watch on TV. You are looking at the films available on the pay-per-view channel. Express your opinions about the films below. Which film will you pay to see and why? Are you checking the other option?
Okay, now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here. Okay, this you are at home and there is nothing to watch on TV. Okay, so you're looking at the films. Okay, so what do you think about this? Okay, these three types of the film. Okay, can you please tell me what is your opinion about these films? What do you think about when you take a look on these films? So what is something that you think about these films? Can you please tell me?
I only know Frozen. The others I don't know.
Mhm.
I would choose Frozen. Yeah.
Okay, why Frozen? Why do you want to choose Frozen?
Because like I also don't watch Frozen before.
Mhm. You never watched Frozen so far. Okay, and if you want to watch some other movies, okay, so what type of the movies do you like to watch? What are some other type of the movies that you like to watch?
I will watch action movie
hmm Because why? Because
because I also very like this genre. Like it's fighting and like yeah, like it's very cool.
okay, so this is something that can be really cool to watch. Okay, very nice. Now, and I want to ask you, okay, if you can choose some other types of the movie, okay, so which type would you choose? Okay, to watch.
Mm, to watch for me,
So,
I think some animation.
hmm why animation? Why animation movie?
Because like they still have a lot of animation that I didn't watch.
hmm Okay, very nice. Now let's see. And what can you explain what is happening? I never watched. Okay, this type of the movie. I never watched uh, this movie. Can you please tell me? Okay, I want to ask you what is happening here in this particular movie. What is happening here? Can you please tell me what is something that is happening here in this kind of movie?
Animation, I think because animation is also have fighting and comedy. Yeah,
hmm
it's different, but I with animation, some animation are like are very nice.
hmm Okay, animations. Oh, sorry. Animations are also very nice. Okay, and can you please tell me? Okay, we have here some animation movie. Okay, and can you please tell me what else can happen in this type of the movie? What is something that can happen in this type of the movie?
Um, but it's because some animation are very sad. Yeah, but like in beginning maybe it's happy, but some animation in the end is sad. Yeah.
Okay, now let's see. And we have here Frozen. What is interesting for you in this movie, Frozen?
Because I saw some moments in Frozen. So but because it's famous and a lot of people are watching it, but I didn't watch, so just want to watch.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very nice. Now let's see, let's take a look. Okay, so this is something that can be really nice. Okay, now let's try to okay see what else can in this picture. Can you please tell me what can you see it? What is something that you can see here in this picture?
A boy or um on the bed and doing something with his computer. Maybe he's watching something.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so he's watching something on his computer. Okay, and what is something that you like to do on your computer when you have your computer? What is something that you like to do on your computer?
On computer,
What is
mm,
something that you
on
like
com-
to do on
like
your
if I have computer, I also maybe chatting with my friends and watch some movie like this.
chatting? Okay, very nice. Now, and how often do you chat with your friends? Okay, if you're on a computer, how often do you usually do that?
I think I usually every day, yeah. But like
Mhm,
we are, yeah.
Okay, every day. Now, let's see, read the text and choose the best answer. Underline the sentences in the text that help you decide. Okay, now, can you please read this question?
What is Mike Owen doing today?
Mhm,
He's playing computer games.
mhm. Okay, and you? Okay, how about you? Do you like to play computer games?
Yes, I very like.
Okay, and why?
Because computer games are like some games have a practical very show and like fighting games. And I can play with my friends also. Like it's online game.
Mhm. Okay, so you can play okay some games. Now, number two. Can you please read number two?
According to the text, waiting for next episode of a TV series can make you viewer feel um I think anxious.
Anxious. Okay, why?
It's just only that because
Mhm,
like they are hope that we will have a next episode because they maybe that movie are like very nice, so they hope it's like and yeah they hope they expect and
mhm,
yeah.
Okay. Now, number three.
How much does it cost to use Netflix? I think it's the same every month
Okay, why do you think so?
because my mom has also paid for Netflix to watch for me and my sister, but I didn't know how much, but I think it's every month.
Okay. Now, and what is something that you like to watch on Netflix? Can you please tell me what is something that you like to watch?
On Netflix, I will like is have some movie I don't need to go to website to watch, and it have some anime on that, and some and this also have some like new movie or new film, new famous film. A lot
Mhm.
of viewers watch, so it can like on there.
Okay. Next sentence.
What makes House of Cards different from other TV drama? I didn't know this movie. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay. So this is something that maybe you don't. Now let's go with the next one. Okay. Now can you please read number 5?
What makes House of Cards different from other TV dramas? I don't know this movie.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now let's see. And what do you think? What TV dramas do you know? What are some TV dramas that you know?
Mm. Yes, I, I didn't watch any TV drama. I think I
Mm-hmm.
know, but I didn't remember the name.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And in your home, okay, can you please tell me what is something that people from your home, what do they like to watch?
My sister want to like to watch some romance
Mm-hmm.
or read some story on her phone. My but my dad, my mom, I don't.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So and now this is also something that people okay like to watch. Okay. Now and can you please tell me when was the last time that you watched something interesting? Okay, that you watched. Okay, that with your family, something that was really interesting with your family. When was the last time that you watched something interesting with your family?
With my family, usually I don't watch any movie with my family. Before I have watched with with my sister, yeah, and it's just an animation movie in the cinema.
Mhm. Okay, and your parents, what do they think about watching anime movies? Okay, so what is something that your parents think about watching anime movies?
My parents know they don't watch that type of movie.
Mhm. Okay, and why?
Maybe they are don't interested in that type of movie.
And do you know, for example, what is something that they like to watch?
Mm, for me, I think it's only animation, anime or action, sometimes comedy.
Mhm. Okay, and why do they like to watch this?
Just that those type or a lot of people are like to watch and research. So
Mhm. Okay, so this is something that they like to watch. Okay, very nice. Now let's take a look. Okay, so we have here. Okay, the next one. Okay, now I want to ask you, when was the last time that you watched something of this? Okay, can you please tell me when was the last time that you watch some of these things that are mentioned here? So when was the last time? Okay, that okay. For how long did you watch, and when was the last time that you watched some of this?
I think I watch it every day because a series is have like a lot of episodes. So yeah, please I watch it for 2 or 3 days.
Mhm. Okay, and what is something that you enjoyed here? Okay, so what is something that you enjoyed here?
Uh, like if some movie are boring at the beginning, I will don't watch anymore. Enjoy it. Yeah, I think some like action. Yeah, movie.
At the action movies. Okay, and yes, and your friends, what type of the movies do they like to watch?
My friends, I think he likes to watch anime.
Mhm,
Not I think he don't watch a lot of like action or comedy.
mhm.
He usually watch anime.
Anime. Okay, so this is, and how often do they like to watch anime? Okay, so how often?
I I think anime just once a week. Because like
Mhm.
I need to find.
Okay, now okay. This is something that can be watched once a week. Okay, very nice. Now we can stop here. That was really nice. Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
No? Did you enjoy today?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much. See you next week. Bye bye.